Hello, and welcome back. I hope you're all doing well and staying warm. I know I am. Yeah. As the reason I'm shuffling all this stuff is because I made a colossal mistake. He only has one card play per turn, and I've been playing 2 cards, and I noticed that during the second turn. So, and you know me, I'm very particular about making mistakes when I play. So I try not to do it. Sometimes, if I'm 3 or 4 turns in, I might just let it go. But playing 2 cards per turn actually, it sort of messed up the entire game because it made me too strong. And I was like, wait, I feel like I'm dealing with a bunch of things way too easily. And then I found out why. So, yeah, I figured we just restart it. It's easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Ain't nothing to it. We just gotta fix up a few things here and there. But yeah, we are back with another Spirit Island video because my other video that I had ready was way too shaky for my taste. This one should be a little bit more easier to handle. And by easier to handle, I mean none of my cats are up here making a ruckus. So, let's talk about our adversary. And this is an adversary that I can't believe I'm putting on this on my table for you to see. The Kingdom of England. Now, if you play Spirit Island, you know that England is like, why would you do this to yourself, alright? They're a very fair adversary, but they are so strong. And you sort of need to play an amazing game to take them out. And you need spirits that have I feel like you need spirits that that have a really strong end game ahead of them, you're going to have a much better chance. Because here's the thing, when you play in England, sure, some adversaries you can win on stage 3, on the first card of stage 3, but there's a very good chance when you play against England that you're going to go into the 3rd or 4th stage 3 card, alright, trying to win. So, let's talk about England for a second, alright? So, that way I let you know, let me tell you what they do and why they're so annoying. So, build actions affect lands that are adjacent to 2 or more towns or cities. Example, if they were to build in the mountains, because this is the only town there, they can't build. But if they were to build into the sands, if they were to build into the mountains and I got rid of the explorer, since there's only one town, they wouldn't be able to build again. But if they were to go into the sands, they explored into the sands, I got rid of the explorer, they would still build in this area because it is adjacent to 2 towns or cities. So that's the first one. Second one, criminals and malcontents. Add an extra city, land number 1. Add a town, land number 2. Third, high immigration town. So, after invaders ravage, instead of your invader cards going to the discard pile, they will actually go into a pile called build, into a high immigration where they build again and then they get discarded. Now, I'm too lazy to pop the tile out from the box, so it's gonna be good. I'm just gonna remember it and everything's gonna be fine. Now, at stage 3, we would remove the tile when we go to stage 2. Well, when a stage 2 card enters it. But with high immigration full, it's going to remain in the stage throughout the entire game. So they are going to be building twice on stage 1, on stage 2, and stage 3. So we don't want to get to stage 3, but we really want to try to make sure that we are in a position to win by stage 3. Because the longer this game goes on, the more the enemy might escape us. Or we might catch up to them. It's a 50-50 depending on our minors, majors, and all that fun stuff. Level 5. Towns and cities have +1 HP. So cities have 4, towns have 3. Alright, that's not that bad. And this, I think, this level 6 is so outrageously, it's ridiculous, alright? So during setup, you add an additional fear card to the fear pool per player. And during the invader phase, when you resolve no fear cards, you perform the build from high immigration twice. So, when we have a build card in our high immigration, if we don't resolve a fear card that turn, then they're going to build twice in that land. So when a land that was going to be tough to handle, but we could handle it, is going to outrageously grow. So you're looking at literally a town and a city potentially popping up in that land if you don't generate enough fear. All right. Yeah, this is the kind of adversary we're messing with. And I'm still wondering why I'm doing this to myself. Now, they do have a loss condition where if 7 or more towns and cities are ever in a single land, the invaders win. So if they ever build massively and they just keep building up in the same land, we're going to be rough. Now, here are some rough turns. Like, for example, they go into wetland stage 2 and then they go into coastal lands. So this land would build 3 to 4 times. Because not only does it build in the build step, it's going to ravage, and then it's going to build in high immigration, and then it's going to ravage, and it's just, there's a lot of ways this game can go sideways on you if you are unprepared for it. But we're going to try to make sure that we sort of get our things down. All right? We know what England does, so now let's talk about, let's talk about what we do. Whoopsie. Oops. Stay still. Don't do all that extra stuff. All right. So we have Wounded Waters Bleeding. So our spirit starts off destroying a presence every turn. And basically, the way the spirit works is that we're seeking to heal ourselves by growing every turn. And so in 5 turns, we should have enough healing markers where we stop bleeding and stop losing presence and start demolishing the invaders, all right? So it's sort of like a, yo, bro, hold me back kind of meme, all right? That's the kind of spirit we're playing as. And we are pretty weak at the beginning, I'm not going to lie. Our first turn, we don't get any energy, and we have 1 card play. And we don't start getting energy until about our 3rd turn. So, yep, things are going to be rough. But if we can get past our 3rd turn, then we turn into a 3/3. We get a reclaim 1. Then we get 4 card plays, and then we go 4 energy and 5 energy in an any element marker. So we have the potential to grow like crazy. All right, we definitely have the tools that we need, at least on our board. And as you can see, we have a lot of our slow effects. These are going to be trying to save our lives at the beginning of the game. So we have a bunch of pushes. This is going to let us get the Han, explorers, and stuff out of the land, that especially in lands that we can't deal with them yet. This is going to let us do damage, but damage isn't really what we need. We really need to just toss the enemy about until we can start clearing out lands. Now, here's the thing, right? We were talking about how this spirit heals. So, during your 3rd turn, right, your growth options, you're going to explode in growth because you are going to get a healing card. And it can either be Rolling Waters or Serene Waters. So Rolling Waters, when you add or move a beast into a land, you deal 1 damage. When you add or move a Dahan into a land, you may deal 1 damage as well. And because these are 2 separate paragraphs, you can deal 2 damage in the same land depending on what you're pushing and pulling. But we need to get healing markers. So when we get 3 healing markers, we get to pick one of these 2 cards. Serene Waters. When your power moves any number of invaders into your lands, you may downgrade one of those invaders. Now, when you downgrade an explorer, you remove it. But this will let us remove towns and turn them into explorers. And that's pretty much what we want to do. Because even if we're going to be, we will be trying to move our enemy around. But we will be trying to move our enemy around to prevent them from building a whole bunch of buildings in one land. Because again, as long as they get 7 buildings in a land, we lose. Now, the second one is, when your powers add or move any number of Dahan into one of your lands, you may downgrade 1 invader there. If you do both, you can pick the same invader twice. So that will allow us to turn a city into an explorer or turn 2 towns into an explorer. So I feel like we're probably going to go more into water. And, I'm sorry, I'm moving too far ahead. And then we get our last healing markers at the At the 5th turn, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5th turn. So these abilities are going to replace these abilities. So Water's Renew will replace Sanctuary Taint, and Water's Taste of Ruin will replace Swirl and Spill. Excuse me. So Water's Taste of Ruin is more of a damage fear ability that's going to do a lot for us. And Water's Renew also lets us downgrade invaders and replace one invader with a Dahan. So we can replace a city with a Dahan. And I feel like this is really strong, but it's like normally my normal go-to, right? How I normally my normal go-to is normally to get Rolling Waters, so we have the ability to do damage, and then we do Water's Renew. Alright, so we're going to be dealing damage, gathering Dahan into a land, and then we're going to throw a defense down in there, and then when the Dahan counterattack, they're going to kill everything in the land. And that's the way this should go. But I think for this one, we might just do Serene Waters into Water's Renew. I've never done this before, where we just go straight for water, so we're gonna give it a shot. Maybe it'll work out for us, and maybe it won't. But our goal is to we need to survive. We just need to survive. Once we get to turn 5, a lot more things will be on our side. So, let's get to it. You know the spirit. You know the adversary. And let's get down to the match. Ooh, how long does this take? 11 minutes. Too long. Alright, so they're going to explore into the jungles. Okay. So, here's the thing, right? We will... Oh, there's something we can do here. There are some things we can do here. We only have 1 card play, but we do have our slow, which lets us push and explore out. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put a presence down first. Over here. Then we're going to play Rack with Pain and Grief. So remember, we don't get any energy and we just get 1 card play. So this is a water beast. We're going to choose to gain a water element, giving us a water element marker. So we have 2 water elements. So this will let us push... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. We got to pick one of our growth options. So we added a presence. We're going to gain a minor, by the way. That's the first thing we're going to do. Gain a minor. Because gaining a minor determines what we do. So we get Sunset. Yeah. Rain of Blood. Hazards. Ooh. Importance of Disaster. So here's the thing. Rain of Blood is good because we need to generate fear. And 3 fear for free is a really good trade-off. We just need the Sacred Site. But Hazards will give us a disease token that will prevent us from building. Because we do have... Oh, I didn't show off our initial cards. So we got Boon of Corrupted Blood. I think it's his weakest card. Draw to the Water's Edge allows us to gather 2 towns from a single land. Blood, Water, and Bloodlust add 1 beast and 1 disease. Rack with Pain and Grief, push 1 explorer and 1 town and 2 fear. So we sort of need a way to get fear to prevent that. I think I'm going to go with Rain of Blood. Because we want to be generating fear, and even though we can generate disease that will stop a build and give us extra disease, it's still like, what's the word I'm looking for here? It doesn't help us win the game. Putting disease tokens out will stall the game, but Rain of Blood has the potential to help us win the game. So I think that's where we want to end up with that at. Man, that was cool. Rain of Blood has the chance to help us win the game. The potential to win the game. Oof. So excited. Alright, so we are going to put a presence down. We're going to play Rack with Pain and Grief. At the start, after we pay for our... Oh, we start with 4 energy. So after we pay for our... Well, no. It's after playing cards each spare phase. So yeah, so after we pay, we either destroy a presence or forget a power card. We are going to destroy a presence. And we're going to gain a water. So this will let us push 2 explorers, 2 Dahan, or 1 blight. Alright, and that's going to be the spirit phase. Let's get started into the invader phase, because I don't have no fast phase. So, nothing happens. Event. Nothing. Fear card. Nothing. No ravage. They build in the jungles. Then they're going to explore into the wetlands. Okay, so I really didn't want to see them there. Alright, so they're going to explore into the wetlands and nothing crazy happens. Alright, slow phase. So we're going to generate 2 fear and we're going to push 1 town and 1 explorer. So we're going to push you there and push you there. Next on our list, we do have swirl and spill. So we are going to actually use our effect to push this blight into this land. And I think that is all she wrote. Alright, so that's the end of our first turn. Let's get started on our second turn. So again, we will place a we're going to gain a minor first. This is going to determine where we put our presence at. So we get reaching grass. Could be good. Rolling bog and snagging thorn. Infested aquifers. Call of ferocity. No, here's the thing. We can do rolling bog. If we use rolling bog now, it's free. We do have a defend 2. But this, maybe that's the way we do that for now. Because I just don't have it. I'm looking for an answer. I was thinking about infested aquifers. Just to add disease tokens down. But this could help us out. This could help us out a lot. So we're going to get rolling bog into our hand. Then we're going to add a presence. And we're going to put our presence in here. Now I'm putting my presence in lands with the Han. Because in case we get any like event card that says, hey, if you're in lands with the Han, etc, etc, etc. Alright, that's the goal. So what my plan was to do draw to the water's edge, gather 2 towns. So we would place a presence here, gather these 2 towns, so that way just the explorer is ravaging. But we're actually not going to do that. We're just going to do rolling bog. It's free, saves me energy, and I destroy a presence in this land. So that, because this is going to blight anyway. The only thing I want to save is this Han. So we're going to figure out a way to save it. I don't know how, I don't know what, but we're going to figure out a way. So we're going to choose to gain a water element, giving us our second claim marker. And let's get started. So we're going to give ourselves 1 fear. Ooh. Because next turn they're going to do the high immigration. It's fine. Everything is fine. Excuse me. Oof. So they're going to build twice in drills. That's fine. Everything is fine. So, yep. So we're going to gain 1 fear. We're going to put a defend 2 in there. I'm just going to use energy markers to let me know I have a defend 2 there. And this land is also isolated. Alright, invader phase. So, healthy island. Event time. We get choose a land with cities built there. I'm actually just going to get rid of this disease token. Because fudge that. Push up to 2 explorers or 1 town from a land with beasts. I don't have anything there. Gather 1 Dahan into a land with Dahan. In that land, defend 1 per Dahan. I could gather this here. I really don't want to, though. I have to gather 1 Dahan. It doesn't say up to. Alright, so we're going to gather 1 Dahan into there. Fear card, nothing happens. They are going to ravage in the jungles. This is defended. They're going to build in the wetlands. Then they're going to explore into the mountains. Ay, caramba. Alright. And then we advance invader cards. And we got to remember, they will go... I'm going to put the discard up here. But we're just going to put we're going to put this like this, so that way I know that this is high immigration. And slow phase, so we can push up to 1 Dahan. We will push 1 Dahan into here. And I got to figure out what I'm going to do here. Alright, it's good to me. It's good to me. It's good to me. Okay. Now, let's get started on the fast phase. So now we're going to hit our 2 card plays. So we're going to grab another miner. Let's see what we get. Because we're going to take a lot of blight if we're not careful. Ooh, domesticated animals. Packed with the joint hunt. Entrancing apparitions and elemental boon. So we're going to grab domesticated because we need a defend 5 somewhere, anywhere. And the reason I say is because we're probably going to defend our coast. We might let that mountains go, but we can defend that next one. So we're going to add our presence over here. And next on our list, we will do Bloodwater and Bloodlust. And, oh, we gain 1 energy. And now we get 2 card plays. So, the idea is, I'm not going to reclaim. I think we're going to do 3 energy at a presence. So we have to destroy a presence somewhere. So we will destroy a presence here. Oh, and we get our serene. Oh, we don't get it yet. So we pay, giving us 2 energy. And then we are going to claim a healing marker. So our first one is Serene Waters. When your power moves any number of invaders into a land, you may downgrade one of those invaders. And when your powers add or move any number of Dahan into your lands, you may downgrade 1 invader there. So hear me out. I think we got something here. So we're going to go water. So we got 3 waters, 1 beast. Yep, and we got Serene Waters on the floor. So I think we're in a good position here. We're going to take 2 blights, sadly, but whatever. I ain't got nothing. You know what it is? It is what it is. So, let's get started. We're going to start off with our fast phase. We're going to gather up to 2 towns into a single land. So we're going to gather you 2 into here, and we're going to downgrade this into an explorer. And then yeah, that's the end of our fast phase. So, Healthy Island, event time. This lets me skip a Ravage. I don't care. Remove 1 strife. If you can't, invaders do +1 damage. Well, whatever. Destroy 1 town in a land with beasts. Why is there nothing there? Push 3 Dahan from lands with disease to lands without disease. Don't have any. Alright, we did not resolve a fear card, so we are in a bad position right now. Because the invaders are going to build twice. So they're going to go Town City. Town City. And then they're going to ravage into wetlands. And then they're going to build in the mountains. And then they're going to explore into the wetlands. And so here's the thing, right? When they do all this crazy nonsense, so their escalation, they're going to build in the lands with the most towns and cities, which is this land. So they're going to build there, and then we are going to advance invader cards. So they're going to build in those wetlands a lot. Now, let's get started on our fear stuff. I mean, not our fear stuff, our slow stuff. So, in here, we can push to Explorer's Blight Dahan. We're going to push an Explorer. We're going to push this Dahan to downgrade this into a town. And we can also push out a invader. So, we're going to, because we can push 2 towns, presence, or beast. So, it gives us 1 fear. And we can push, we should do Bloodwaters first. Hold up, before I do all this crazy stuff. Yep, because we gathered that town. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, we could do... Okay, yep, yep, yep. I see. So we are going to add a beast and a disease to this land. Then, actually, we're going to push this Sahan into here. Is there a way to save that? There might be. Do I have anything fast? Yeah, we're going to downgrade this into an Explorer. And then we can get one fear and push 2 towns, a presence, and or a beast. So we're actually going to push this Explorer out. I mean, this town out, and we're going to push him into this land. Now, the city is going to do 6 damage, so we are going to defend 5 there. So I think I have some answers, but not a lot. It'll have to work, though. So we're going to hit our, we're going to go into our, oh my god, what's the word I'm looking for? We're going to go into our invader phase, spirit phase. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. And we are going to choose to add a presence. So we could go, this is sort of where you have to decide what you want to do. We could go for 3 energy, but I would prefer to go for 3 card plays, because that would be way better. So we're going to grab a miner first, and let's see what we get. Terror turns to madness. Pull beneath the hungry earth. Inflame the fires of life. Raise your sharp undergrowth. We're going to grab Inflames. That's the end of that. Now we can sort of swap it out. We're going to add our presence over here. So is there a way to get... Well, we can do... There's a lot we can do here. I think we're going to end up with Domesticated Animals, Rain of Blood, and Boon of Corrupted. So we're going to gain 1 energy, but we're going to pay 2 energy, because we're going to defend 5 here, deal 1 damage here, and then we're going to generate 3 fear. So we're going to get another stupid double build. We're also going to gather a blight into here for now. And then we're going to destroy a presence. We'll destroy this one. And I think that's okay, because then we get our water healing marker. And now we have... Oh, no, we don't get our water healer marker. We actually get the beast. But that's fine, because we've already made our bed and slept in it. So we will get... Oh, we will get 1 fear, actually. Ha ha! We'll get a fear card. Okay. 1 fear, defend 5. 3 damage. So what am I looking at? We've got 2 waters. We've got 3 beasts. So we're going to be able to do damage somewhere. Probably in here. Alright. Let's get started then. So we get our marker. We destroyed our presence. I'm going to have to reclaim. That's fine. Whatevers. Whatevs. So we're going to gain 1 fear. This is going to give us our first fear card. And then we're going to defend 5 here. Where are you? This is going to be a long match, so grab yourself some popcorn or something, because it's going to be real rough. Especially if I keep burping like this. So we're going to defend 5 here. We're going to use Boon of Corrupted to deal 1 damage to one of our lands. And... do I want to do that? I would have to destroy a presence, 1 damage, gather 1 beast. Okay. I guess we just do that. No. Here's why I'm confused, right? Because I'm wondering if I have to do this bottom part. Like, I should be able to choose not to do that. So, I'm just going to choose not to do it. And someone can bite me. Or complain about it in the future. So, these 2 cards are all used up. And now it is time for our slow stuff. So, event time. Event time. Don't give our towns and cities no extra damage. If the island is healthy, choose a land with town cities ravaged there. Oh, I'm so happy. So we're going to choose this land to ravage. So they will ravage here, but they don't do enough damage to blight. We destroy 2 explorers among lands with beast. Don't mind if I do. And then in each land with 3 or more Dahan, 2 damage, defend 2. Again, that's okay-ish, but that's not what I need. Next up, defend 3 in all coastal lands. Alright, we are golden. So, they build into wetlands. Nothing's happening there. They are going to add another town here. And then, they're going to ravage into mountains. So, bam, you are gone. You are protected. They're going to build into wetlands again. And then they're going to explore into the sands with escalation. So, they're going to build in a land with the most towns and cities, which is tied between Isu, so we're actually going to put it over here, because I can actually deal with that. And then I think we are good, because I don't want to have any buildings in the wetlands. Next on our list, we're going to play Reign of Blood. So, we're going to target this land, and we're going to generate 3 fear. Next on our list, we've got slow stuff. So we can push up to 2 explorers to Han. Push up to 2 towns. And blight. So I could turn one of these into explorers. We could push the blight out. Oh, let me shut up. I'm about to say something stupid. So we're going to generate 1 fear. We're going to deal 1 damage here to this town, generating another fear, because we do have 2 beast elements. We have 3 beast elements and 2 waters. So we're going to push 1 to Han. And when we push it to Han, they're going to downgrade an invader in the land. So we're going to downgrade this one into an explorer. Next on our list, we're going to deal another damage, and we're going to add a beast token dealing another damage. That's that. Next on our list, oh, maybe I should have done it to the city instead. Whatever, it's fine. Next on our list, we're going to push a Dahan into this land, downgrading you into an explorer. And we're going to push up to 1. We're going to gain 1 fear. And we're going to push these 2 towns out. So we're going to push 1 here. And we're going to push 1 here as well. But we're going to turn you into an explorer. So here's the thing, right? Unless they build... The game would have... There are ways we could lose this. And it would be because of the event card. So let's hope the event card doesn't muck us up too hard. So we have our answers. That's the end of that. And, alright, let's get to it. So, we will reclaim. We'll gain 1 energy. And we're going to gain another miner. I'm hoping to get... I'm really trying to get whatchamacallit. Twilight Fog, nope. Prowling Panthers, nope. Cycles of Tide and Time. Hold up. We're grabbing Cycles of Tide and Time. Holy crap. I got what I need. Yep. I was hoping to get like a Defend 6, but this works too. This should work. We're going to use our ability to gather a Blight into our lands. We will be... The only issue is that we will go to Blighted Island. Yeah, it is what it is. So let's see. How can we get our next water element? So now we are at 3 energy. So we're going to gain a water marker, but I need to do this. So I think we go... What would be fun? We're not at 4 water yet. We can be at 3 water. So what does this get us? We do this. We do this. What's this? What's this? What's dancing through the air? What's this? And then we do blood. No, I need another plant. So what would another plant get me? water plant. Because we don't need beasts. So there is, hold up, I think we just got, yeah, I got the sun, I've got 4 waters, and I've got 2 plants. We are golden. Let's go, boys. So we're going to play 2 energy. Bam. So what am I talking about? So we get Waters Renew. And this is an amazing defense ability. The only issue is that now I need things to generate us fear. And I'm going to have to do this like every turn. Or maybe every turn. We'll see how this goes. So we have Defend 2s. We've got Isolates. We've got a whole bunch of crazy things here. I don't even know where to start. I'm so excited. We made it to where we needed to be at. So, yep, let's get started. And we don't have to destroy a presence anymore because this is our healing card. So, that's all good. Yeah, right? Replaces Sanctuary Tate and Seeking a Path Towards Healing. So we don't have to do our healing markers no more. We can do some fun stuff. So first we're going to use Cycles of Tide and Time to get a Dahan out. So now what we can do is we can gather Blight into our coastal lands and heal it. We can also gather up to 2 towns. So we're going to gather you 2. We're going to gather 2 towns from here. And we're going to turn you into an explorer. And then we can do, when your powers add or remove any number of invaders. I'm sorry, we're not doing this no more. We can get you out. So we turn that into an explorer. We're going to choose this to gather up to 2. Defend 3 or downgrade 1 invader. We're going to downgrade you. No, we're going to defend 3, actually. I think defending 3 would be good. Because what's going to happen, right, is that we're going to add a beast token. So nothing happens with that. But if at least 2 Dahan are present, we replace 1 invader with a Dahan. So we will be replacing invaders with Dahan. And we've pretty much just cleared that entire land up. So now all we've got to do is clean up the rest of this junk around us, and we are golden. We also have 1 fear and an isolate. So we get 1 fear. We can defend to, I don't care. Let's defend to, for giggles, over here. Oh, that's City Hills. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. All right. So, bam, invader time. It's pretty funny that we got like all the cards we need to for stuff. So we get Mapmaker, Shart the Wild. Ignore wilds. I don't have any. So, no. Yep. So they're going to add an extra explorer. In each land with beast, 1 damage per beast. Wow. Okay. And then add 1 Dahan to a land with Dahan and no other symbols. Except Black. Okay, good. See, this is good because now I've got a bunch of Dahan. Oh, I just need a way to get Dahan into the jungles, and it's a rat, bruh. It is a mofoging rat. Because now, right, we're all looking at the same thing here. We can just clean up our lands around us, but we need to generate fear. So that's the end of that. We get our first fear card, which is each player removes 1 town or explorer from a land with sacred site. Don't have any. Would have been nice. Build in the wetlands. Ravage in the wetlands. 1 fear gives us our final blight, bringing us over to Blighted Island. So, oh, we're still healthy. If the terror level is 1, 2, or 3, add 1, 1.5, or 2 fear markers to the fear pool. I really need this to stop shaking. So, we're going to get 2. And then we add another fear marker. So I really don't know how I feel about this right now. Because now we're going to be seeing even more invaders. We're going to see more, we're going to see more invaders just hitting the board here. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do with that. Alright, so we ravage into wetland. We're still healthy though, so that's good. We're going to build in the sands. So towns and towns. Then we're going to explore into the jungles. Okay. I always knew this day was going to come. But I'm still crying in my heart. Because we do have, here's the thing, we do have an amazing reclaim loop right now. But I want to grow. I need to grow. So what do we do next? So we have, I'm sorry, I gotta look up what we have here. So we've got 4 waters. We can push 2 explorers, 2 Dahan, and 2 beasts. So we're gonna push 2 Dahan into this land. And we're going to downgrade 1 invader. So we're gonna downgrade that into an explorer. Because as long as we have our pushes, we should be good, theoretically. And then maybe we get some more beast damage going around. That would be nice. And yeah, okay, I think that's it for us. So let's get to it. Bam. So we're gonna try to go for 4 card plays. So we're gonna make us some sacred sites because we need some. So we're gonna put 1 here, and we're going to use our 3rd growth option to gain 3 energy, and we're going to add 1 of our destroyed presence back to the board. So we're going to pick this. Now, there are some things that we can do. Because next turn we're going to grab a miner, and we're going to go for 4 card plays. And with 4 card plays, I think we're going to be even better. So we do need a plant. Sadly, we won't be able to replace an invader with a Dahan, but that's fine. So we are going to grab Draw to the Water's Edge. Yes, that's what we'll do. And then we've got Rain of Blood. Oh, we gain 1 energy. Then we do Draw Water's Edge, Rain of Blood. Domesticated animals. So we're going to defend 5 here. We're going to defend 5 here. What am I doing there? We could do In Flames as well. Then we'd have to reclaim again. No, we'd still have 4 cards, so I think that's fine. So we're going to use our spirit ability to gather a blight. So we have 2 waters. 3 waters. I had another plant. I do have 2 plant. I've got 2 beasts. Holy crap, we got Swirled and Spilled at max level. No, we don't. I got too excited. I got too excited. Okay, that's fine though. That's fine. Everything's good. Because we can still reclaim 1. We can gain another minor power. And we can hit 4 card plays next turn. Because I think I want to get to 3 energy before I just keep hitting the reclaim loop. Or at least 4. So we're going to pay 3 energy. We will get to add disease and strife, so that's good. Alright, and let's get this party started here. So we're going to gather up to 2 towns and we're to this mountains, and we're going to downgrade 1 into an explorer. No, we're going to gather them into here. Excuse me. Why am I so gassy? Oof. Next on our lists, we're going to gain 1 fear, and we're going to defend 5 in this land. So the invaders are only doing 6 damage, so we should be good. I don't have another moon, so we don't do that. Then we can do our call to fastness of renewal. So we're going to gather up to 2 Dahan. Do I want to do that here or here? Part of me, you know what I think? I'm just going to gather 2 Dahan into here. And we are going to downgrade this city into a town. And then we're going to add a beast token. And, because here's the thing. It's okay if we blight there. It is what it is. It's these other lands I got to start getting rid of. Especially because they're going to build twice in the wetlands. So that's okay. Everything's okay. Nothing's burning down. Because what do we got? It's either going to be coastal or mountains. So no matter what, we should be good. And yeah, because we got In Flames. We've got another 3 fear we're going to generate. Let's get started. So, still healthy for whatever reason. Event time. Nope. I was looking for that card. We don't play Heartbreaking Settlers at this table. Fortune Seekers. The next Explore card matches all lands without towns or cities. Alright, works for me. Choose a land with disease. No disease on the board. Each spirit with at least 2 Dahan among its lands either reclaims 1 power card or regains a unique power card. Alright, so we're going to pick up Rolling Bog. Rolling Bog. I'm going to add that back to the field. To our hands, we don't have a fear card, sadly. So they're going to build twice in the wetlands. So this is Town City. And this is also Town City. We should see that wetlands for a while, though. So that's always nice. They're going to ravage in the sands. So they will blight here, sadly. They will get demolished over here. So 3-4 damage, earning us a fear. Then they're going to build in the jungles. So we go town, town, and then we're going to explore to the coast. And that's sort of not where I needed you to be right now. So, well, no, we've got Fortune Seekers. So they're going to explore to everything that doesn't have a town or city. So this is kind of terrible. Yeah, it is what it is. Luckily, we don't have jungles on the coastal lands, so they will not build in the jungles and then ravage. Because if this was vice versa, we would be in a terrible position. So, we target this land for Rain of Blood. We're going to generate ourselves 3 fear, giving us our next fear card. And then we're going to do In Flames, the Fires of Life. So, we are going to add a Strife token to this city. We're going to gain 1 fear, and we're going to add a disease token as well. Because we do have 3 beasts. And, maybe I should have gotten Cycles of Tide and Time. Yeah. They're not ravaging them. It's the jungles that are going to be the pain. So what do I do for this jungle? I just gather, I guess I just gather the Blight out and go to Blight Island. Alright, whatever. We'll see what happens. Alright, so. Bam. That happens. That happens. We are golden. Right? No, we're not. Because now I got to do my pushes, right? Because we have... Why am I playing 4 cards? I've only got 3. What am I doing here? Someone explain that one to me. Yep, this should be all we have. So, 2 we've gathered. We did that. We defended 5. So we're at 2 waters, 2 beasts. We can push 2 explorers and 2 Dahan. So what do I want to blight more in? Let's push 2 Dahan into here, and we're going to downgrade this town into an explorer. And, oh, we did have a water element. And then we can push up to 2 towns. So we're going to push 2 of you into the sands. And then, because I think what I want to do is I want to do Waters Renew in here and try to save that. And we're just going to let that do whatever it's going to do. So yeah. Sounds good to me. And now we make it to our... Now we're in our next turn where we make it to 4 card plays. I never thought I'd make it this far. And we will grab... We're going to grab 1 more minor, and then from this point on, I'm just grabbing majors. I should have gone through more majors, but yes, it's okay. Veil the Knight's Hunt is good. devouring ants, gnawing root bitters, and elusive ambushes. I feel like I want to do elusive ambushes because with elusive and this and Waters Renew, I will be able to just handle that land completely. So we're going to gather a blight into here. Yep. That's what we're going to do. We're going to reclaim one card, and we're going to reclaim Cycles of Tide and Time so I can heal a blight. And then we reclaim next turn. We gain 1 energy. So we got Elusive Ambushes. Then we've got Rolling Bog. Who knows where I want to do that. Cycles of Tide and Time. And I need a plant. Racked with Pain and Grief. And now we should be hitting a whole bunch of crazy stuff. So we got 5 water elements, 2 plants. I don't have 2 beasts. Oh my god. Why do I not have 2 beast tokens? Do I have to play in flames? But that doesn't give me my 5 water. That doesn't give me 5 water. Okay. Ooh. I can't. I'd have to actually gather the blight into here. Oh no, it doesn't matter where I gather the blight because I'll just be adding a Dahan. So if that's the case, what do we do? Bloodwater and Bloodlust. So we have 5 waters, 2 plants, 2 beasts. All done. We have 1 sun, 4 waters, 2 plants. So we hit both of our innates. And I've never hit this before. In 1 land pushed into, downgrade all towns and cities. So this is just going to wipe out everything and turn them into explorers. Or towns. Whatever. It's all easy peasy, bro. So we are going to pay 3 energy for all this jazz. And we do have a fear card, so they won't double build. That's always nice. Let's get to it. We will gather up to 2 Dahan. So we're going to target this land. We're going to gather up to 2. So we can gather 0. We're going to defend 3. Or downgrade 1 invader. So we're going to downgrade this town to an explorer. And then we're going to add a beast. And because there are at least 2 Dahan present, we're going to remove you and turn you into a Dahan. Because now my next goal is to we just wiped out a land with an entire Waters Renew. That's great news. You'll never think about it again. 1 fear. We're going to isolate this land. And we're going to defend 2 there. Doesn't matter. What do I do with this defend 4 that I've got? I forgot I defended 4 there. So actually, let's keep the city there. Because I really want the Han in all of my lands. So that way we just counterattack and counterattack and counterattack. So that's that. Because I forget. So we're defending 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to defend 7 in this land. So even if there's a city there, we're going to wipe it all out. This is fine. We have the Han in all these lands. So all these lands are going to be golden for us. Yeah, I think we're ready to get started here. We did Waters Renew, Rolling Bog, blah, blah, blah. Event time, nothing happens. Event time. Still going to go to Blighted Island, but it is what it is. If you have any earned fear cards, yep. If you have any earned fear cards, discard 2 of them now. That just screwed up my game. Add 1 beast to a land adjacent to beast. Then destroy 1 Dahan in a land with beasts. That just... Oh, this card. Oh, this card. I would almost say that it could have... I could have... Oh, this is me the game. I guess we'll just destroy you. And then, when invaders ravage, if the land has both presence and Dahan, defend 5. Pretty sure that just... Oh, that's rough. Because we could have gotten scapegoats, and that would have... Okay. Alright, so now, because we lost that, we have a town and city. And we have another town and city. And then they ravage into jungles, so we blight. And we get our next blight card, which is draw 1 major power per spirit plus 2 more. Each spirit takes 1 and gains 2 energy. So we're going to look, this is my first major power, and we get to just pick it off the top of the deck. Alright, dissolve the land thrashes, infestation. We're grabbing infestation. There's just nothing to do about that. And we also get 2 energy. That's actually really good, but we are going, who knows how that's all going to end up at now. Yeah. So they're going to ravage into jungles. We will generate 2 fear. Destroying a city, giving us our next fear card, bringing us to Terra level 2. Then they build in the coastal lands. This guy. See, the issue is that I had this all planned out in that event card. Sometimes you get an event card that just challenges you, and you're just like, what do I do here? And I could, here's the thing, I could choose a different blight card, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to take the hits as they come. Next, they're going to explore into the jungle sands. So, this is fine. Nothing is on fire. Because we have the ability to do a whole bunch of crazy things. And I actually have a really good card with Infestation. So, you know what I mean? Things are looking pretty good here. So let's get started on it. We're going to push 2 explorers. We're going to generate 1 fear. We're going to push 1 beasts. And then, in 1 land, push into, downgrade all towns and cities. So all these towns turn into, all these cities turn into towns. And all these towns turn into explorers. So that's not that bad. That's, we can make that work. It's this one that's going to be the issue. What do I do with that? Next on our list, we get 1 fear and 1 beast and disease. I mean, not fear, I'm sorry. 1 beast or disease, and we're just going to throw that into here. Next up, we're going to get 2 fear, and we're going to push 1 town and 1 explorer. So I think we push you guys out, downgrade, yep, defend 3, you should be good. And then, yeah, I think we are golden. Alright, time passes. Bam. Alright, so we're going to go up to 3 energy. I could... oh, we got advanced invader cards. I'm sorry. What could we do here? So we have a few options. We're going to go to 3 energy, but we could gain another minor. I really just want to grab majors, though. But I don't have enough energy to pay for all these crazy things yet. Now, I could just add a presence. If I had a presence on a board, we could... because we only have 2 more blight left. So we can gain 3 energy, bringing us up to 6, and then try to get a major next turn. So I feel better doing that, especially because we're already blighted. So let's actually put this over here. Next on our list, we will reclaim 1. So I think we want to reclaim our elusive ambushes. Then we're going to play elusive ambushes. So we're going to try to defend 4 there. We're going to try to do infestation here. We're going to do infestation here. We're going to do defend 4 there. And then we're going to do cycles of tide and time to add another Dahan. Now we do have this gather. We want to gather here. So I might take a blight there. But I think I'm okay with that. We grab another water. Yep, and the next turn I'm going to have to hit the reclaim. So we do that, we gain 3 energy, and then we gain another 3 energy. And we pay 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3, 6, 7. And I think that's going to be it, because now we're just trying to generate fear. So we're going to see if we can let the fear card solve this land for us. It could. There's a way that it does, but we'll have to see. So we're going to do Cycles of Tide and Time. We're going to add a Dahan to this land over here. Next on our list, we're going to defend 4 here. And then we're going to do Waters Renew, gather up to 2 Dahan. We are going to downgrade and 2 plants. I need 4 waters. So hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. 3, 6, 7. So we will add a presence. But, yeah, I need a water element. I need at least 4. So I need 1 more water element. So I think we're actually going to have to do something different. We're going to have to grab another minor. I know I said majors, but it is what it is. We've got Renewing Boon, Flesh Rot Fever, Quickens, and Sap. Oh, we're getting Sap. We're getting Sap. Oh, we good. We getting Sap. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Come holler at your boy, yo. We're getting Sap. Oh no, do we have more energy? We would have played 7. Yeah. There we go. Now, we're so good. I was worried, but I ain't no more. So we got to defend 9 here, and they're going to pretty much clean up everything there. We have our gather all set up, so it's 4. I don't have enough plants. It's always something with this thing. Oh, no, wait, hold up. When we gather Dahan, we downgrade. Okay. Okay. I know what we're doing here. So we are going to use Elusive Ambushes. So first off, we're going to use Cycles of Tide and Time. We're going to add a Dahan here. And we're going to downgrade this into a town. We're going to defend 9 in this land. And then we will add a beast, gather up to a beast, generate 4 fear, bringing us our next fear card, and then, what's up? 4, 5, 6. Oh, we gotta pay. We gotta pay first. 4, 6, and then for each beast we skip a different action in that land. So that's nice for us. And we've got Waters Renew. So gather up to 2. Defend 3. We could we just don't have enough for that defend 3 order. So we could actually lose the game here. Nope, there's got to be a better way of sequencing this. What do I need here? What if I defend 9 here? Nope. This is 6, 7, 8. So I should defend 9 there. If we take the blight, we take the blight. So I'm actually going to defend 9 here. We're going to use to downgrade Invader, and then we're going to gather 1, downgrading you into you, and then we're going to defend 3 in this land. Yep, works for me. And then, let's see, so they're going to deal 3, 6, 7, 8. They're going to deal 8 damage. Unless I figure out some way to do something before that. Well, we got 2 fear cards, so let's see what happens here. Alright, and this is just skipped. That's just skipped, we ain't worried about that. So, bad card, nothing happens, fear card. Oh, we got 2 energy, so we should have... whatever. This game is melting my brain. 4 energy per player. We have 2 suns, and I'm going to reclaim anyway, so we're just going to discard Corrupted Boon. We are going... Oh, no. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Because I cannot have my cities do enough damage, we'll lose. So we're actually going to discard this. We're going to do Ignore Dead Contact with the Dahan. It is lacking a sun, so we replace 1 Dahan with a town. And then we're going to return it to the event deck. Each beast destroys 1 explorer. And then it goes under the next 2 event cards. Now, what are we looking at here? Stage 2. Skip the next normal Explorer. Alright. And each player adds 1 strife in the land with the Han. For the rest of the turn, invaders have -1 health. So we've got defend 3. We can defend 4. We still strife a town. So let's say we strife a town. Now we do have a bunch of Dahan who live. And I just got to remember that skips the next Explorer. So then we ravage in the coastal lands. So we skip that. This is defended. We deal 4 damage, knocking out a city, generating us 2 fear. And this, unfortunately, blights. And we lose 3. So we lose a Dahan. But then we deal 4 damage. And oh, did I forget to build in the jungles? I'm sorry, I forgot to build in the jungles. So they're gonna build in the jungles real fast. So town, ravage, build in the jungle sands. How bad is this? Ooh, really bad. And then we explore into the mountain wetlands. No, we don't explore. We skipped the explore this time. Alright. Oh, lose that strife, by the way. And now, what happens next? We do have our slow effects, so we can push out the Han to downgrade an invader. 2, 4, 5. I think that's what we do. So we're going to push you over here, and we're going to downgrade this city into a town. And now that there's no Dahan here, we can actually just heal our blight up with cycles of tide and time. So I think that's what we do there. We're going to take, where do we take 1 more blight at? I don't want to take no blight nowhere. Okay. They're actually going to build again as well. So, we do that. How many? I'm sorry. We have 3 water streets. So we can also push and explore. Nah, we're good. We're good. Everything is golden. Alright. So, and by golden, I mean we are totally screwed. We're going to gain a minor power. So we're going to reclaim. Gain 1 energy. Gain a minor. Minors have been saving my life. That's why I keep grabbing them. If they weren't doing God's work out here, I don't know what I would do. So Carapace, Sucking Ooze, Enticing Splendor, and Call the ISO. So we've got some really good choices here. I know the coastal lands. I think it's either going to be Carapace or Call the ISO, but I think I'm going to grab Carapace so we get a Defense 6. So Defense 6 handles this. We're going to gather this blight out. Do I play... I do have an earth. Okay. Do I have a wind? We do have a wind. We do have a wind that we can play. Do we have a wind that we can play? So that, no, we don't have a wind that we can play. I lied. There is, but does the, what do we do here? Alright. So we have sap. If we don't do, we got defense 6. I don't know how we win here. Because I don't feel like there's a point in playing infestation right now. No, infestation handles 1 land. Sap will help me take care of another. Cycles of Time and Tide will help me get rid of a blight. Because we still have like 4 more turns left. So it's not like this is going to be any easier right now. So where do we blight at? So do we blight in the jungle? We heal a blight. We do infestation in this land to skip it. We do carapace land in this land to defend 6. This is going to be a combination of sap and waters renew. Alright, I think this is what we got to do here. So we're going to grab a water element. We've got 3 waters, 2 plants. So if we have 4 waters, it'd be nice, but... Yep, so, alright, let's get to it. We know what we're doing, and I think we don't have a choice. So we're going to use Cycles of Time and Tide to clean up a blight. Yeah. We're going to use Infestation, and we're going to target this land. So we're going to add a beast, gather a beast, and we're going to skip up to 4 invader actions. It's also going to generate us 4 fear, bringing us to our next fear card. Wait, I'm sorry. 4, 5. Oh, that's all my energy. Neat. Next on our list, we are going to play Sap. So we do have a defend 5, so we're going to place it here. We're going to gather up to 2 Dahan, downgrade you into an Explorer. No, we're going to defend 3. I'm sorry. We're going to add a beast. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Should handle that. And then Carapace Land should handle this. Because that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we should be good. 3, 6, 7, 8. We do get to add a beast as well. We've got plenty of beasts on the board. I feel like Wounded Waters would be amazing with Sharp Fangs. Because they just throw so much beast on the table that you just go, alright, stop me, bro. What you got? Alright, so, Blighted Island, nothing happens. Event time is... invaders immediately ravage in 1 terrain type, not showing under any invader action. Spirits may prevent this on any all boards by destroying 2 presents to be protected. So we're just going to destroy these 2. Doesn't matter to us. On each board, add 1 beast to a land without blight that has a town. During Ravage, in every land, defend 1 per Dahanan land. Alright, so now we're definitely golden. Fear card. Skip the next normal build. The build card remains in place instead of shifting to the left. This, there's nothing there. When you see that, you're just, okay. Okay, game, whatever. So, they're going to build in the coastal lands. They're oh, coastal. The only problem I'm having is that I've got a bunch of Dahan on this side of the board and not near my wetlands. And that's not where I need them to be. Alright, then they're going to ravage in the jungles and sands. So they're going to blight here. Wait, this is here. So you wouldn't be able to put a town there. Because we would have got disease. I was wondering what happened there. So they ravage in the jungle sand. So they put a blight there. They skip this action. Sadly, we 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1 win. Sadly, we don't have the extra win, so we don't get to deal 4 damage. And then, so where else are we ravaging? Over here. So they're ravaging for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we are protected for 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, so 2, 4, 6, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we generate 3 fear. Yeah, we bringing it back. We bringing it back. And then they're going to ravage over here. We are protected. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, we don't do enough. So we only do enough to beat you up. That's our next fear. And then we get 2 explore cards. So the first one is they're going to explore into the mountain wetlands. Alright. It's like they buggered off from one land and they're like, we're gonna go somewhere else where they enjoy us. And then they're going to explore into the sands and wetlands. Oh, okay. So this wetland I'm not worried about. We're gonna be skipping a bunch of actions in there anyway. So that's fine. This sand, we're all good. So, we will use Swirl and Spill next. It's slow phase, so we're going to push Tudahan into this land, and we're going to downgrade the city into a town. No, we're going to do that instead. And, oh, we would actually skip the Explorer into the sands. Yep. And, yeah, so time passes. So we don't really, it's like we have a turn, but we don't really have a turn because we need 4, 5, 6. We've got a lot of fear we need to generate, and this card is definitely not helping us. So we are going to reclaim our infestation. Is there a place I use it? No, we're actually going to reclaim Cycles of Time and Tide. We will grow, so we're going to use this to gain 3 energy. And we're going to add a Destroy Presence to the board. I want something in the middle so I can target different things. So we're going to get 3 energy. Oh, whoops. On top of the 4 energy we get. And now we have Fire Plant available to us as well. So we're going to be picking... So now we are even freer in our choices because we should be able to hit this all the time. So we got Cycles of Time and Tide. Again, we're going to be healing Blight. Let's not even lie about that. We don't need defense, so we need a bunch of slow things to sort of set ourselves up. Because I think next time we hit our 5th element, and then we've got 2 more turns after that. So how do I generate... I think we're gonna have to get another major. If I'm going to this much elements though, maybe we just nope, it's fine. It's fine. We added Destroy Presence, we got our Sacred Site. We just do a whole bunch of stuff because now we're gonna be mixing and matching. So on our list of things to do, we will pay our energy 1, 2, 3. We're gonna gain a major next turn, and then we're going to pray. Lots of praying. Sound good to me. We don't have a Ravage, but we do have builds. But they're not that bad. They're going to build in the sands twice, though. So is that bad? 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that is bad. Okay. So we're going to grab a water. And then we're going to grab a plant. Now I know I have a plant. See, I knew I had a plant. So we have 2 plants, 3, 4. I don't have 4 waters. So what would I play? We could do Blood of Water. Because here's the thing. We're talking about a super downgrade. So we can completely empty out a land. Which is probably going to be a wetland. Yeah, so if that's the case, then we've got 5 waters, 2 plants, 2 beasts. 1 sun, 2 plants, 4 waters. Alright, we're good. We're going to use our effect to gather up to 2 Dahan into this land. So when we gather, we immediately change you into a town. We're also going to choose to downgrade an invader, changing you into a town as well. And we're also going to add a beast. Not in that order, but... So we gather 2 Dahan because of this downgrade. And then... Yeah, you know what? There's a lot of things going on, so I am forgetting that when I push invaders, I can also downgrade them as well. That's my fault. Alright. Next one. Cycles of Time and Tide. We are going to heal a Blight. Next on our list is all slow stuff. Because we're I don't know if I want to reclaim or not. We've only got a few more turns left. Blight, nothing happens. Event time is add 1 town to a coastal land without cities. No, we're Say Street. Build in a land with invaders not matching a build card. So jungles. In the lands with strife and disease, invaders skip ravage action. Choose a land with towns and Dahan. Push 1 town per 2 Dahan there. This board is so messed up. Oh, we'll just push you out. Alright, whatever. Fear card. Terror level 2 still. Each player may choose a land with Dahan and adjacent to Dahan. Invaders do not ravage. There's no one ravaging. So I hate getting fear cards that you don't need. Build in the jungle sands. Oh wait, I think I just lost this game. Oh, this was the land I was supposed to replace everything in. Because we would gather 1... This is the land, because we needed to get rid of stuff. So that still had a city. Oh. Because we would lose then. This totally skipped my mind. Because there are... Again, when the board gets messy like this, it's easy to lose track of things, and I really try not to. But holy crap, is it so hard. Because the reason we would downgrade here is because if they build in here twice, we lose. So they would build a town. I might even be... Listen, this right here is when I made a colossal mistake. But we're going to play it like I did not make this colossal mistake. So they're going to build... There's no ravage, so they're going to build next in the mountains and wetlands. Ugh. And then they're going to build in the sands and wetlands. This is so messy. Ugh. And the only good thing that's about to happen is I'm about to send a lot of these people to the Shadow Realm. And then they explore into the jungle wetlands. Why? Just stop. Leave the wetlands alone. They did leave the wetlands alone for a long, long time, but... Alright. Alright, slow stuff. Advanced Invader cards, slow stuff. So... At least it'll be fine. We just have a bunch of ravaging to worry about. 1 more turn left. We got this turn, we got next turn. Next turn, fast phase. So, excuse me, what do we even do here? We can push 2 Dahan from here into here. which is what we're going to do. And we're going to downgrade these towns into explorers. I should just keep the bags next to my hand. Oof. And then we can push up to 2 towns, 2 presents, and a beast token as well. So we will push 2 presents. We won't push a beast token, but because the reason, I got 3 presents. Why do I have 3 presents here? The reason being is that I'm probably going to let that blight again. So we're going to gather a blight out because they're only going to ravage here once. It's the wetlands I got to worry about. And then these 2 Dahan are in here. Oh no, wait, we pushed them out. So bam, we push you out. And then in one land, push into downgrade all towns and cities. So these 3 turn into 3 towns. And these towns turn into 2 explorers. Next on our list, we are going to use Rain of Blood to gain 3 fear. We're going to gain 2 fear, and we're going to push a town and explorer. I don't know which one. I don't know who wants to get pushed out, but I guess we'll push you guys out. I like every land ravaging. It really doesn't matter at this point, huh? All my lands are ravaging. Ugh. And then we're going to add a beast and 1 disease token. I really tried, but I don't see the way out of here. Because there's just so much fear I've got to generate. And there's so many pieces on the board. Because they're ravaging in like 3 different lands. Yeah, 3 different lands. 2 in the wetlands, the sands, and the mountains. Alright, we tried. Maybe I should have I don't know. Like, I've tried to do this, but without the damage of adding beast tokens, it's like we're missing a whole lot of things here. I don't know. This is why I like mixing them up, because, right, here's the thing. Right, I don't want to give up yet, but we're going to reclaim, and we're going to gain a major, and we're going to see what the gods have in store for us. The RNG gods. I would need Vigor. That could help us. The Jungle Hungers and Blood Rag Plague. What can I do with Blood Rag Plague here? Hold up. Could Blood Rag Plague win us the game? No, it can't. It can't win us the game. Let's be absolutely real here. With all the cards I have in my hand, it will not win us the game. But it will do enough damage to maybe give us 1 more turn. And that's a huge maybe, alright? Which means we're not going to hit none of our markers. Because we're still going to need a water. So we're going to gain 4 energy. Plus 1 more. So we can do Blood Rag Plague. We could do Infestation. What if I hit all of my stuff, though? Draw to the water's edge. And sap. What do I hit here? We need a wind. So sap is not getting played. I would have to play Rain of Blood. Yeah, I don't see how we do this here. Because we have to skip lands. We will hit this. But we won't hit nothing else. Do I have a Sun Plant Water Beast? What am I looking at here? 2, 4 beasts. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have to hit that. I have to hit that. We would get 2 fear. All right, we'll play it out and we'll see what'll happen. I don't have no real plans here. All right, this is a done deal. We do not have another water element, so yeah. All right, let's get to it. So we will gather up to 2 Dahan. First off, let's do infestation. So we will be able to use its innate power as well. So we're gonna add a beast, gather a beast, and we're gonna gain 4 fear. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then every time we skip an action in this land, we're gonna deal 4 damage. Next on our list, we are going to add 2 disease tokens to this. And because we hit our innate, we're going to gain 2 fear. And then we're going to do 2 damage. To probably this. I don't know. We got defend 2s hanging around. Next on our list is... we're going to defend 4 here, making that a defend 6. We could do a gather. Up to 2, turn you into an explorer. Turn you into an explorer as well, because we are using our innate from Serene Waters. There is a lot of explorers in there. And then we just add a beast. And we have 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we should also gather a blight into this land. So we are expecting the blight once. I don't know what's going to happen there. We just need 1 more fear. 1 more fear and we can get to Terra level 3. So let's see what happens. Bad card. Oh, I think this is going to be the... yeah! The game was reading my mind. So we're gonna hit this bottom one. And we're just going to discard... what do we discard here? 1... oh wait, I gotta pay 4, 8, 9. 4, 8, 9. So we are broke. And we are actually going to forget this, which will give us 4 of the sun element. So it's going to give us 2 fear, bringing us up to Terra level 3. Yeah. So forget that. And then each beast destroys an explorer. Don't mind if we do. There's a lot of explorers to destroy around here. Holy crap. How many beast tokens are in here, bruh? Look at all the beasts. And then we get our fear cards. So, each player chooses a different land with town cities. Gather 1 Dahan into that land. Then 2 damage per Dahan there. We could do this. So if we gather into here... well, I just needed 1 more fear. So if we gather into here, we deal 6 damage. That's 3... let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would generate us 2 fear. Again, all these spots are ravaging, so unless we were going to do something magic. Defend 3 in all lands. Does that help? So we are at defend 2. Oh, there's also that one there, huh? No, I think we are fudged. So we got defend 5 here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's done. 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. Yep. Yeah, as soon as we start ravaging, it don't matter. We ravage here, we ravage here. We have lost the game. Ooh, that was tough. I have finally been freed from this painful game. What would I have done differently? If I had the choice, I would have did Waters Renew and Roiling Water like I normally do. The reason being is that, yes, I was able to downgrade stuff, but I wasn't able to kill things. And I feel that's what really got me. That's what really like screwed the pooch. Because if you look at it, right, I just had so much downgrade, but then I was left with 10 explorers in a land, and it's like, oh my god, how do I even deal with this? Oh, so I think, yeah, oof. We had a good idea. We definitely stalled out, but we didn't really win like we wanted to. That one event card, I don't, you know what? I can't even blame it on that one event card. Because, you know what I mean? It's just one event. It gives us a bad turn. And sometimes that happens to you. You get a bad turn, but you got to recoup. And sometimes you can't. I think we were able to stabilize ourselves, but we weren't really able to get where we needed to be. I also had a ton of minors. I probably should have drafted more majors. Because if I had Blood Rat Plague out earlier, there was a chance that I could have made a great defense fortress in the middle of this land. Because it would have given me the chance to see more majors as well. So, I don't know. There's a lot of things that could have happened to us that could have went better. Like, yeah, I definitely think. So, what do I think I did wrong? I had way too many minors. I'm not going to lie to you. I was looking for minors. And the reason I was looking for minors is because they're free. So my thought process is I'm only getting one energy a turn. So I'm going to go, if I'm going to rush to 4 card plays, then it's better for me to grab minors. But that didn't really set me up well. If I would have gone energy first and then gone for majors, I think that would have been a better play. Again, I also think that going just, I'm sorry, where are you guys? Here you go. Yeah, I also think going double, like going straight from more downgrade into more downgrade, didn't really help me out here. Like, I really underestimated how much downgrading I was going to do. And because of that, again, I didn't have the damage to kill anything that was left over. Now, if I had the damage to kill these things, because look, right? Like, I added beast. That's a 1 damage all the time with just these 2. This adds a beast token, and I automatically deal 1 damage. And when I move any numbers of Dahan into a land, I deal 1 damage there as well. So I would have dealt 1 damage, 2 damage, and replaced an invader with a Dahan. So we would have gotten rid of explorers or weakened towns. Now maybe, now here's another thing that could have worked out better. If I would have did Serene Waters and Waters Taste of Ruin, I would have been able to gather a beast. I would have been able to get fear generated constantly. And I would have had invaders damaging other invaders, which would have actually been absolutely insane. Because then we would have been cleaning up everything. And then we had so many beast tokens, we could have pushed out lots of explorers and towns and just emptied out lands. And every land we emptied out into, we would have just been downgrading invaders. So, now the only question I have is whether Serene Waters, no, you only push 1. Okay, yeah. No, yeah, I think it would have been better if I would have did 1, if I would have teamed them up, because it feels like the spirit works better when I team them up, as opposed to just, like, going all into water or all into beast, because then you either do a lot of damage, but everything's too strong for you to kill, or you downgrade everything, but you don't have any way to kill all the explorers that are left over. So, yeah, that's going to be it. I hope you enjoyed this game. I really do hope you enjoyed this game, because this was a long game. Oof, I don't like my videos being this long, but against England, you're going to be sitting here for a minute, alright? There is no easy way to say this. You will be sitting here, you might as well get comfortable. Oh no, you're in here. And again, you know what I mean, it's physical, pieces are going to get mixed up, it's so rough. Ugh. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video, yep. I hope you're all entertained and all that good stuff. Remember to throw that like and subscribe out. And I will entertain you all in the next one. Later.